भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वापुंसस्तनूभिः यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति 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 प्रज्ञानां शुभ्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् सविष्टान् पुनरपीषणो वासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरगुं मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्या पुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म तन्नतोऽस्मि यो विश्वात्मा विदिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् सविष्टान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमति विभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगत गुणगण पात्वसौ न स्तुरीयः
Mandukya Karika, 4th chapter, Alata Shanti Prakarana. We were studying the Bhasya of Karika 55. The Brahmajnanis ascertain that with respect to Vijnana, here Vijnana means Chaitanya Swarupa Atma Brahman, the cause-effect relationship, Hetu Phala, Hetu Papa Punya, Phala Sharira, or it can be Phala also can be taken in terms of with respect to Jivas and the objects in the world. With respect to all this, the cause-effect relationship cannot be established because dharma, either Jivas or Drishya Jagat, is not born of Vijnana Chaitanya, nor Vijnana Chaitanya is born of the Jivas or the objects. So the question comes, if one is obsessed by the notion that Hetu Phala, Karya Karana Sambandha with respect to Chaitanya is there. If he has got that such intention or determination or resoluteness that such cause-effect relationship is there, what happens? What wrong is going to happen? How we can become to any harm? The point is like this. If Papa Punya are taken as the cause Because of this cause, I am the karta, I am the doer. These papa punya belong to me, and its result in course of time will be in terms of my taking appropriate or different embodiments according to papa punya. This phenomenon is bound to continue, for which an illustration is given. So long as this notion is that the future embodiments are bound to come. This is illustrated with an illustration that of a person being possessed by evil spirit. So long as this person is possessed by evil spirit, he will have all the effect of that evil spirit. Once by certain means it is ended, that spirit cannot have any effect on this person. These things are there possible. It is not totally a this thing. Even many in the olden days in the sense in these younger days, Satya Sai Baba used to relieve many people from such things. But he used to do in such a way that even that unfortunate evil spirit also has got some redemption. He is to transfer some punya, etc., of these related people to them and give a better lot to that person. Many such instances are there recorded, they are there as such verified. Anyway, the example is this much. So there is no, last time I told you, there is nothing to be frightened about them, because they also are what jivas only. They also got fear. Where Bhagavan Nama is there, evil spirit can never enter. It can never enter, because they want their safety also. So I'm reminded of the one incident. You know, in the Chardham Yatras, especially Kedar and Yamunotri, many people go on the ponies. These ponies have the habit of grazing the grass at the edge of the cliff, because generally grass is on that side, not on the mountain side. And this person, he is sitting for the first time in his lifetime on the pony, and deep in the so deep valley, and the people shout, "Are Baba is just that means handle this pony properly." At times, these pony walas give very interesting answer. Saab, उसको भी उसका जान प्यारा है. You are frightened that it will fall down, but it is also careful that it doesn't fall down, because it also loves its life. So likewise, there is no need of getting scared of evil spirit. They also are frightened of many things. So best thing is name of the Lord. They cannot come anywhere near. This also once happened. In the Puttaparthi, in the hostel, some notion is there, some such evil spirit come, or the elderly student must have played mischief. On the tree, no, there is some evil spirit as well. Once it happened that junior students were there, somebody told, and the children got so nervous. Somehow the hostel superintendent came to know about it. So he's convinced them, so it's nothing possible, etc., etc. So somehow he tried to console them. And night time he returned, retired. But the fear was there. Next day, he brought this notice to Satya Sai Baba. He tell them, when I am here, 100 kilometers anywhere, no evil spirit will come. Next day he went, but they were very cheerful. That night, a photograph that was there of Satya Sai Baba in that particular part of the hostel suddenly got totally full of vibhuti. Then they got the confidence that we did not fear about it. Anyway, like this, there is nothing to worry about the evil spirits, but it is not cock and bull. I am not trying to canvas all these things, but you should know facts as a fact. Because it's modern, this is all nonsense, etc., and nothing. But many times it happens, wrong notions are more than the actual spirit. So that is also possible. Some people playing mischief, etc., just to exploit these people. Oh, such a thing is there, that is there, etc., etc. Such thing means such exploitation cannot be ruled out. So one should be very careful about it. So well, now about this illustration. So long as this possession of the evil spirit is there, effect is going to be there. Once it is ended, no effect. That Bhasya portion we are seeing. We read Yada Punaha Mantra Aushadha Vidhi.
Yada Punaha Mantra Aushadhi Virena Eva Grahaveshaha Yathokta Advaita Darshanena Avidyodbhuta Phalaveshaha Apanitaha Bhavati Kada Tasmin Shine Na Asti Hetu Phalo Bhavaha.
Take this Anvaya like this. Yada Punaha Mantra Aushadha Virena Grahaveshaha Iva. This much for the illustration. When in the case of a person who is possessed by evil spirit, by virya, by the power of mantra aushadha, there are certain remedial measures, certain mantras are there, certain herbs are there, by which the evil spirit can be warded off. Iva grahaveshaha iva. Just as the grahavesha, possession by such evil spirits, can be dispelled, can be removed by mantras or certain herbs, aushadha. Even see, what is that? Snake bites can be cured by Garuda mantra. Garuda mantra is antidote for snake bite. But one should know that such people must be there and they must have some anushtana. Is possible. Olden days they were there. And such people are very faithful. Even in the midnight, someone comes and tells us that this rush and rescue the person who is stung by the cobra. So that is like that. By power of this, how this possession by evil spirit is dispelled, removed. Same manner, Iva says here, what is in the place of mantra aushadha, whose virya is necessary, power is necessary. Yathokta advaita darshanena. Here, the antidote is advaita darshana. What? The samyak darshana. Aparoksha jnana of Atma Brahma. Sakshatkara of Atma Brahma. By that, so what possession goes, with evil spirit goes? Avidyodbhuta hetu phalavesha apanita bhavati. Apanita bhavati gets ended. What? Avesha. This possession of what? The notion of hetu phala Karya Karana Bhava between Papa Punya and the embodiments. From where did it come? Avidyodbhuta, born of ignorance of one's true nature. The ignorance of one's own true nature makes one identified with embodiment. Because of identification with embodiment, karma done by the bodies or mistakes done by me, I get projected as karta, doer. The moment I get projected as karta and I believe that, what happens? The bhoktatva, the status of being experiencer, by force comes, and what happens? Me, the karta, notional karta, truly not so, but mistakenly taken to be so. Me becomes subject to the status of being bhokta. And when I am bhokta, I am responsible for papa punya, which are going to give rise to embodiments in future according to the nature of the papa punya. This continues. So that is, but when sakshatkara takes place, aparoksha jnana of Atma Brahma takes place, avidya goes, so therefore this avesha, wrong notion that I am the karta bhokta goes, papa punya goes, and therefore what? Tada, then tasmin kshine. Tasmin means tasmin aveshe kshine. When that avesha, when that wrong notion which possesses us in terms of doer and experiencer. So when both it ended, hetu phalodbhavaha nasti. Udbhava, utpatti, birth of or continuation of hetu phala. Cause-effect relationship in terms of papa punya giving rise to shariras. Cannot be that. Now, question is, suppose that notion of hetu phalodbhava, papa punya, karma done by me, papa punya belongs to me, I am the karta, in course of time, therefore I am bhokta, and in course of time, these papa punyas will bring me future embodiments. If this continues, what is wrong? What is wrong? Your samsara continues. You are continuing to be in the trap of janma, marana, samsara, transmigration. Read Bhasya, yadi hetu phalodbhavaha.
Yadi hetu phalodbhavaha tada kaha doshaha iti uchyate.
If this is a question, yadi, in case hetu phalodbhavaha, there is this utpatti, or there is this continuation, there is a notion of cause-effect relation in terms of papa punya and the embodiment. Tada, then kaha dosha buddhi, what defect will be there? What harm is going to come? What is wrong with that? Let it be there. If iti ashankya, having doubted so, who Gaudapada Acharya is now telling us, Karika 56. Read Yavad Hetu.
Yavad hetu phalaveshaha samsarastavadayakaha shine hetu phalaveshe samsaram na prapadyate.
Yavad hetu phalavesha tavad samsaraha ayataha ad bhavati. Ayataha ad bhavati. Hetu phalaveshe क्षीणे संसारम न प्रपद्यते. हेतु फलावेशे क्षीणे संसारम न प्रपद्यते. Yavat, so long as there is this avesha, superimposition, obsession, firm conviction of this wrong notion of what? Hetu phala. The cause-effect relationship between Papa Punya and the embodiment. Tavat, till then. Till then, samsaraha ayataha bhavati. Ayataha means vistrutaha bhavati. The samsara expands in the sense the samsara continues to be there. What is samsara? To pinpoint samsara is, we can say, janma marana, wherein sorrow is maximum. Liberation also, therefore, freedom from janma marana. Freedom for janma. Nowadays, even some Vedantic teachers try to modernize Vedanta. And I have seen at times they feel shy of telling moksha as freedom from birth and death. They bring some limitations and this dependence, and partially true, not wrong. But main thing is freedom from birth and death. Because of which you have got hooked to this your present existence, which of course limitations, problems, tensions, confusions, all are there. That's what samsara. You have ordered it. Maybe you are a little late in recognizing your mistake. So, until you totally get freed from that, you will be required to bear it. You'll be required to face it. You'll be required to go through it. So, how we have ordered it? We wanted. We means what? As individual jiva wanted bhogas, sense enjoyments, sense pleasures, thinking that is the way of be happy in life. We did karmas. Of course, first thing is not because not knowing Swarupa, identity of the body is there. Did karmas, Papa Punya, future embodiment. Cycle continues. But now, by some sukrita, some punya of the past, you have come to know where you have gone wrong. Not knowing my Swarupa, Paramananda Swarupa, free from sorrows. mistaking, because of ignorance, mistaking the body as I indulge in the karmas, this cycle of karma, phala, body, etc. Janma, varna, samsara continue. But immediately you are not able to get out of it. It has to continue, so that you have to discover your sarup. You have to accept it. You have to go through it. But be wiser to get out of it. See, generally an example is given like this. A farmer was cultivating land, rice. Rice is the main crop. And he was cultivating the old type of rice. Neighboring farmers had switched on to basmati rice. You know basmati? Fragrant and very, very tasty and high quality. And they came to know this person with his older method of cultivating the old paddy. They told him, what are you doing? Take these seeds, cultivate basmati. Good to eat for you, also it will bring more money to you. This farmer was convinced about it. And he sowed the basmati paddy so that he can get basmati. But until that harvest comes, which rice he has to eat? What is the stock of rice at the home? Old one. He had tasted basmati rice. No. I will not eat this old rice. I will eat basmati rice only. If he refuses to eat that stock at home, he will starve. He has no money to purchase new basmati. He has no capacity to purchase new basmati. Until that he can sustain. He has to survive on his old rice only. Like that. In life, when things go in sixers and sevens, when they get blows in life, say, look, don't think blows in life are acceptable. Life, even great masters tell, in life, at what time, from what quarter, what blow can come, no one can predict. Only Ishvara knows it. So it is not something acceptable. That is why none other than Bhagavan Sri Krishna shouts at the top of his voice. This Jagat is what? Anityam Asukham. One phrase. Other phrase they are reserved. Dukkhalayam Ashashmatam. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Dosha Anudarshanam. All are dukkha. Only because of some stars were good. Some prarabdha was there. And for some period, everything went on well. There is no room to be complacent about it. So therefore, even then, we have to go through it. So long as this wrong notion is there, samsaraha ayataha vistrataha becomes expansive, expands in the sense continuous. It has not newly started, already there. Maybe we have not detected it. So like this, no, what is that? The disease, cancer. They say cancer, this early detection is a myth. When it comes to clinical stage, Already the patient had it for 15, 20 years earlier. One thing good about this dreaded disease is it is very, very, very slow. So like this, so this is there already, but it has not surfaced. When it comes to clinical stage, we come to know like that. In this dukkhalaya shashvata, anitya sukha samsara, jagat, these are there, but only at what time they surface, depending on the prarabdha karma, that differs. So therefore, it is what continues to be there. But hetu phalaveshe kshine, when that obsession, wrong notion that I'm the doer, I'm the bhokta experiencer, these papunya belong to me, these wrong notions have got ended when? In Atma-jnana. Not just like that. You'll get information from the Shastra, you can work on it, but in the wake of direct knowledge of Atma Sarupa, they just get dropped off. And you discover, hey, I'm free from them. I'm Paramanta Sarupa. So therefore, samsaraha na prapadyate. Na prapadyate, na prapyate. For this person, there is no more samsara. So samsara is in terms of janma, marana, and in between procession of sorrow. Little joys here and there are certainly there. But it is more sorrow because, see, look, to get these crumbs of sense pleasure, joys in between, what is your first and foremost investment? Without which these are not possible. Body, physical body accompanied by subtle body. Both are the sources of sorrow. For, see, one may say, oh, this is too high philosophy. It is no high philosophy. It is a fact. It concerns you and me, our life, which we have taken for granted all these years. Now, when brought to our notice, we get shaken up. Better get shaken up, so that once forever you can shake it off and get freed from that. In where Bhagavatam, in Bhagavatam it is said, Parama dukkho sukhavaha. In life, sorrow at its peak heralds future lasting joy, provided you make proper use of such situations to get out of it. Take two remedial measures as per Shastras so that this problem gets solved once forever, never to return. Guaranteed. Why? Who has told this? To begin with Upanishads. Or if it is Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna. From where it has come? Vedas. Vedas have come from where? Ishvara. Who is Ishvara? Sarvajna, Sarvashakti. You can have that trust you can have that shraddha in that. So therefore, when this avesha, this wrong notion, this obsession, superimposition on Atma about the cause of relationship is ended, samsara no more continues. Read the Bhasya, yavat samyak darshanena.
यावत् सम्यक् दर्शनेन हेतुफलावेशः न निवर्तते अक्षीणः संसारः तावत् आयतः दीर्घः भवति इति अर्थः।
Yavat, so long as this doesn't take place. What doesn't take place? Samyak darshanena. By samyak darshana, by right knowledge and not erroneous knowledge, not error, by jnana and not by brahma. The right knowledge about what? About me, jiva, jagat, the total creation, and Ishvara, the one who is the creator. What is the right knowledge then? To be aware of all these three poles in one sarvyapi chaitanya. All that is there is one sarvyapi chaitanya. For which, of course, Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasana, all these are the means. So therefore, so long as by the right knowledge about my Swarupa, not only my Swarupa, the Swarupa nature of the Jagat, and also Ishvara, when this is gained, Advaita Darshanam. Actually, Jnanam means Advaita Darshanam. Advaita Darshanam Jnanam. The direct cognition of all pervasive non-dual Chaitanya pure consciousness, wherein no or no knowledge triputis, trios are not there. All that is there is what? The self-luminous, self-knowing, self-experiencing, self-evident Chaitanya, pure awareness, Atma and Atma alone, which is Brahman. That is Samyak Darshana. By that, what happens? Hetu phalavesha na nivartate. So long as this obsession of karya karana bhava, cause-effect relationship between papa punya and the sharira, and this embodiments, etc., samsara, na nivartate, doesn't end. It says, tavat. So, till then, akshina, unabated, non-stop, which has not ended. Samsara tavat, that samsara, which has not stopped. Ayataha bhavati. Ayataha bhavati means dirgha. Dirgha bhavati means extends. Extends in the sense continues to be there. When by Samyak Darshana, this wrong notion ends, samsara also ends. Continue.
क्षीणे पुनः हेतुफलावेशे संसारं न प्रपद्यते कारणाभावात्।
पुनः क्षीणे no पुनः हेतु फलावेशे क्षीणे संसारः न प्रपद्यते कारणाभावात्। पुनः further फलावेशे क्षीणे. When this falavesha, this phrase have come repeatedly, this obsession of cause-effect relation between papa punya and the sharira, because of ignorance and identification with the embodiment. Kshine means when it ends, and how it ends was already told earlier by Samyak Darshana. It ends, samsaraha na prapadyate. Samsaraha na prapyate means the person does not get subjected to samsara, gets freed from this cycle of janma marana or transmigration. How? Why? Reason is given. Karana bhava. Cause is not there. What is the cause? Hetu phalavesha. Erroneous notion of me, Chaitanya Atma, getting subjected to cause-effect relationship. So therefore, the samsara ends. So, if you review what is told right now, it means so long as avidya is there, samyak darshana is not there, hetu phalavesha continues. It is born and it continues. When samyak darshana is gained, Advaita darshana is gained, Brahma dhyana, Atma dhyana is gained. Says what happens? Hetu phalavesha goes. And who is telling this? My dear sir, you who is professing non-dual Brahma. All along, you took so much of efforts to point out ajati. There is no janma of anything at all. All that is there is Advaya Brahma. And now you are talking of birth of Hetu Phalavesha, end of Phalavesha. My dear sir, from where have they come? Have they any locus standi in Advaya Brahma? In non-dual Brahma, wherein Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone is there, where is the room? Where is the occasion for Hetu Phala to be born and to get ended? So from where this Janma of Hetu Phala and Nash of Hetu Phala has come, this happens to be a pertinent question, for which Gaudapada Acharya is giving the answer. See how the topic is treated, how the teaching goes on to reveal, to unfold the truth step by step, because this doubt is bound to be there, for which the answer is given in the Karika 57. Before that, read Bhasya Nanu.
ननु अजात आत्मनः अन्यत् न अस्ति एव तत् कथं हेतुफलयोः संसारस्य च उत्पत्ति विनाश उच्यते त्वया शृणु
Shruno. Nanu. Purvapaksha. The contrary argument. Ajat Atmana. From Atma, which we have established so far, Aja, unborn, which has no cause at all. Atma, which is not the effect of anything at all. It is ever-existent principle. From the other than this unborn Atma, Anyat na asti eva. You only tell. That is, it is Advaya. There is nothing other than the unborn Atma. In that case, Tat Katham Hetu Palayo Samsara Sacha Utpatti Vinasha Uchyete. How are you speaking of now the birth of samsara, utpatti, and vinasha, end, birth and destruction of the samsara, which is what? In the form of hetu phala, cause-effect relationship between papa, punya, and the embodiment. How are you talking about this? There's no room for such this thing at all in the non-dual Brahma. Uchyete. Who says this? Tvaya. How is told by you? Whether you, Vedanti, who has established non-dual Brahma. How can you say all these things? If that is your objection, Gaudapada says, Shrono, listen. Here is the answer to this. Read 57.
संवृत्त्या जायते सर्वं शाश्वतं नास्ति तेन वै सद्भावेन यजं सर्वं उच्छेदस्तेन नास्ति वै
Sarvam Samvritya Jayate Tena Shashvatam Na Asti Vai Sarvam Sadbhavena Hi Ajam Tena Uchcheda Nasti Vai. Sarvam. Sarvam means what? All this Vyavahara. What Vyavahara? Kartrutva, Bhogdatva, Papa, Punya, Janma, Marana, all this samsara. Samvritya Jayati is born of Samvritti, the veiling on account of ignorance, in the sense. All Vyavaharas as a result of not knowing what I am in reality, identifying with the embodiment, taking oneself to be the Karta Bhokta, getting subjected to the future embodiment, all these Vyavahara. It comes under the Samvritti, veiling this Vyavahara. which is kalpita vyavahara, falsely projected vyavahara. So that is samvritya sarvam jayate. Tena. Tena means because of the reason that this sarvam, this samsara, all vyavahara is born of ignorance. Because it is born of avidya. So tena shashvatam nasti vai. It is not ever existent one. It is not nitya. Because the moment ignorance ends, it goes. Passingly, it appears to be there. It is an appearance, but not reality. Nothing. You argued about now, you pointed out now. I'm talking about the non-dual Brahma. Yes, it is from this standpoint. What is that? Sarvam sadbhavena hi ajam. Entire samsara, entire jagat, including jiva and the drishta jagat. Sadbhavena. Sadbhavena means Atma Swarupena. In its real nature, ajam, unborn. This is what I said about the non-dual nature, Advaita Bhava. Therefore, this samsara truly is not there at all. When truly not there, how can there be vinasha, nasha of that? What is this? Just now you are telling utpatti and nasha, and now how can you say? Because you are in it. You have the notion that hetu phala, I have to tell. See means hetu phalavesha truly not there. There is no question of its ending. But because you appear to have it, we have to talk about it. This point will be clear by taking recourse to our famous example of Rajju Sarpa. See, deluded person saw the snake in the place of rope. Utpatti, birth of snake. Light was brought and shown, no snake at all. Vinasha. From whose standpoint? From the deluded standpoint. Person is deluded. From the rope standpoint, snake was never born nor gets ended. Nasha. So therefore, see the level of 2 degrees of realities. I did say hetu phalavesha has utpatti and vinasha from vyavaharika level. Because we ignorant people are in it. But all that is there is only Advaya Brahma is from Paramarthika level. From the absolute reality standpoint. 2 different realities. Just there. In the dream, everything is real from that standpoint reality. On waking up, the dream reality gets falsified. It is not there at all. Likewise, this utpatti and vinasha of hetu phalavesha was accepted from samvriti, ignorance, and consequent vyavahar. But in reality, it is not so. So we are not contradicting. Read Bhasya.
समृद्ध्या संवरणम समृद्धि अविद्या विषयः लौकिकः व्यवहारः तया समृद्ध्या जायते सर्वं तेन अविद्या विषये शाश्वतं नित्यं न अस्ति
Samvritya from Karika. Its meaning is given Samvaranam or Samvriti. Samvaranam means covering by ignorance, veiling. It is called Samvriti. Its meaning is further given. What is that Samvriti veiling? Avidya Vishayaha Laukikaha Vyavahara. The worldly Vyavahara, conduct of these entities, character of the Avidya. What is that all Vyavahara? Identificate the body, doership Kartrutva, experiencership Bhoktrutva, owning Papa Punya, getting subjected to future embodiments. All these Vyavahara. This is what is called Savritti by Savritya. Savritya Jayate Sarvam. All the Janma, Nasha, etc., all this take place. So therefore, Tena, because of that what? This samsara being born of avidya and continuing because of that, its nash also is because of this only, which is mistaken to be there, and therefore destruction is spoken of. Tena avidya vishaye, about the things related to avidya. The name avidya itself shows that truly is not there, but it appears to be there. It says Shashvatam Nityam Nasti Vai. There is nothing called permanency. It being permanent is not possible because avidya, ignorance, is subject to end by knowledge. When ignorance ends by knowledge, its effect, the samvriti vyavahara, also ends. So therefore, this vyavahara of birth and nasha of hetuphala itself is what? Truly not there, but it appears to be there for a while, so long as ajnana continues. Therefore, it says, no, we'll take next time. So therefore, what is it? This samsara, characterized by the utpatti vinash of this, continues so long as avidya is there. Avidya ends, samsara ends. We'll see that. Oh.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं मनीषाः गो ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ